you know, you mentioned the rotations. It's always good when you have a France team that can rotate like that, as you mentioned. And Mbappe was at the center of it all, coach. And, you know, that's a fixture we'll see for the rest of the time France plays, I assume.
Yeah, I'm thinking it works well, but I'm wondering if they're scouted a particular way and properly, then opponents might be able to set up for that. And if they do and they're successful, then we'll see probably what they can do to counter that.
Yeah, all right, so let's get to the next game now, coach. Argentina against, of course, I believe it was Austria. Pardon my memory. You know, we've been talking about Lionel Messi for quite some time, and we're gonna get into the tactics behind this Argentina team and what they do. It's getting ridiculous what Lionel Messi has been able to do in the jersey, coach. And I must say, I'm running out of adjectives to describe what we're witnessing. I'm sure you're running out as well.
Yeah, I mean, he has been a live wire since the start of the World Cup, and I'm really anticipating a grand finale. How good is this Argentina team? Somebody may ask, how good is Leo? I think he's going to be a handful for any team that comes up against him. He's one of them prolific player who pounces on mistakes and uses slim or small opportunities and make them into massive stuff.
Yeah, coach, and of course that late run was what led him to get that goal, placing the ball away from the goalie, placing it in the direction he was actually coming from. And we're going to get into the breakdown now of said scenario. Just walk us through what's happening now, coach, quickly.
Well, this was Argentina attacking and Austria, of course, in a nice low block, really compact, really organized, and they were difficult at times to break down. But Argentina managed seriously to break them down by playing mostly to the left-hand side of the pitch,
Medina.
Right, over to Medina. And once this was done, then the wing-back went across, and then the supporting centre-half went across, likewise, and he would also go inside. But importantly, Leo lingered, stayed away from this area, right? And I'm a little bit surprised that Austria conceded from something like this, because when the ball was played out in the wide area,
by him, by the way.
Right, by Leo, because Leo started the play. Ball was played out in the wide area. Then the centre-halves were, of course, ball watching, and then Leo appeared late in the night on top and knocked the ball inside the corner. And I think that was pure genius for me. I like a composure to finish a goal like that.
Yeah, coach, and we've seen him score. We made mention of it earlier. We've seen him score that goal countless times, and he did it again. That's what he does. Even though he missed from the penalty spot, he still managed to get a brace. All right, we're going to take a break now. That's it for the playbook. Thanks for sticking with us. We'll be right back with more Fan Central Extra Time. Keep it locked. We'll be right back.
Represent for your team to the nitty-gritty. School silly billy. Nobody tell me about your team and them to make the semi. Game sweet, girl I call it sugar daddy. CVM TV for everybody.
Welcome to the Pepsi Football Nation.
Rule number 1, it's called football, not soccer.
Rule number 2, they should get rid of VAR.
No. Every decision should go to VAR.
Write this down. Pepsi should be the official drink of the nation.
I love that. They won't agree on anything.
That's where Rule 100 kicks in. Everything gets settled on the pitch. What about you? What rule would you want?
When the Lala go net a fi full up, match link up, Fan Central full up.
Fan Central Extra Time. We're just here taking a cooling break. And of course, we are sponsored by our good friends over there at Pepsi. So let's get into some controversial stuff. It's the beautiful game, and we know how FIFA has been trying their best to crack down on errors. So we're going to dive into those errors now, because we're going to have our trusty referee expert to chime in on the matters that we're going to discuss. He is Daniel Parchment. Many of you know him, love him. You've seen him under the lights refereeing some of the biggest matches in Jamaican history. And I must say, happy belated Father's Day, Sir Parchment.
Thank you. Good night, everyone.
Yeah, good night.
Good night.
Yeah, great to have you here, Daniel. I just want to get your thoughts right off the bat. Of course, we know that corner kicks that are incorrectly given can be reviewed by VAR and awarded as goal kicks for the opposing team, or whichever team has been aggrieved in any situation. Speak a little bit about the inverse, though. If a goal kick is incorrectly given, VAR is unable to review it and give a corner. Now, is this some sort of oversight by FIFA, or is this some semblance of fairness in your estimation?
Right, so maybe a year or two ago, the VAR will not be able to intervene in situations like this. But FIFA has seen where a lot of incorrect. Are you hearing me?
Yes, we're hearing you. Go ahead.
FIFA has seen where a lot of incorrect goal kick that was awarded for a corner kick ended in the back of the net, and they want to move away from controversy, and FIFA don't like scandals. So they decide that they decide to meet with IFAB, and for this World Cup they give the VAR's power to intervene when the referee award a corner kick that should be a goal kick, right? So, and if you look at it vice versa, if the referee gives a goal kick that should be a corner kick, what is the impact of this decision on the field of play? Yes, in fairness, a team would have lost out on a set play, right? And on the other hand, FIFA would have move away from scandal, because if it was the opposite, where the referee would have awarded a corner kick that should have been a goal kick and the ball ended in the back of the net, in the Glean and all and all the newspaper, you will see this as a big rumor and a big thing for FIFA. So they decided to give the VAR the power to intervene when the referee awarded an incorrect corner kick that should have been a goal kick. So I don't think it having a big impact as it relates. Yes, as I said, a team may miss out on a set play, but FIFA are covering up themselves and moving away from scandal in this situation.
All right, I hear you, Coach Parchment. I have a few more questions, but we have to move. Let's talk about that Japan against Tunisia game, where it seemed like the ball, well, all of the ball, from my perspective, I wasn't there though, all of the ball went over the goal line, and it was a goal from my perspective. I mean, I'm not in VAR, I'm not an expert by any stretch of the imagination. Just talk to us about, the referees utilizing VAR to also supplement the watch that they have in terms of the goal line technology, and we're seeing some images of that now. So I mean, from my perspective, I'm not too sure about that one. It doesn't look like the entire ball. Seeing that angle, it doesn't look like the entire ball goes over the line. But I am happy
that you said it doesn't seem as if the entire ball, because for a goal to score, the entire ball must crosses the goal line between the two upright and under the crossbar, the entire ball. So if we have millimeter of covering of the ball still exists. Just for example, let us look when a player spot the ball for a corner kick, but he spotted just outside of the arc of this corner kick. But the circumference of the ball in reality still reflect on the corner arc. So it is almost similar in the situation where this goal appears to be a goal with a naked eye, right? But the goal line technology, normally all referees in the world are wearing goal line technology watches, right? And also they have all the cameras, so the referee watch did not went off any at all, but the ball went. I think the ball went out for a corner kick, and he was asked by the VAR to delay. That was how close this decision was. So the VARs went and they checked properly to ensure that the best decision were given to the team, and the correct outcome was there.
Well, I hear you, Daniel, and thank you so much for weighing in and clearing up our darkness on these rulings. Let's brighten things up a bit. I just mentioned darkness, and who else to brighten things up than our local or in-house sunshine? I can call her. I'm trying to make up because she seemed a bit upset with me earlier. Rashida Murphy is by the board, and she has the state of play for the groups. Take it away, Rash.
Kimani, we're all good. We're all good.
Thank God for
so
that.
we're gonna look at Group I. France automatically are through to the round of 32. Norway as well with that win over Senegal goes through. Senegal is looking at a very, very narrow chance of making it to the round of 32. They have to wait on the other groups to be the 8th best third place team. Iraq have lost all their games and they're looking to play Senegal on the last day, so it's looking a bit rough for them. So if we move on to Group J now, we're going to see Argentina, who also goes through. Winners of their group, Austria, have a last match to play to decide whether they go through as well. And Jordan and Algeria are currently playing. They have also not picked up any points in this group. They're both looking to, just pick up something again for the 8 best teams, third place teams to go through in the groups. That's what we have. So we coming up on screen now is the third place graphic. Yes, so the third place standings, we're seeing some of what FIFA would have considered based on their team standings. The third places, so we have Sweden, Scotland, Paraguay, Cabo Verde, Belgium, DR Congo, Czech Republic, Ecuador. So all these teams have a chance for the last matches to at least get a point or to win the games to go through. And as you see on the edge there, Bosnia, Panama, Jordan, Senegal are the teams that are on the brink of going out, but with a goal difference upset, they might go through. Might go through.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm too thrilled about Belgium being there, Rashida. But you have more to tell us, of course, because you've shifted positions. I wonder what's coming next.
Right. So, as usual, every night I give my best picks, and of course I have the footballing knowledge, and I'm always right. So there's nothing to disagree with tonight.
Let's see about that.
Kimani.
Let's see.
All right. So all the stars showed up, and as he mentioned last week, they all showed up, and they showed up here today again. Number 3 I have, and I am so sorry, Argentina fans, Lionel Messi.
Don't do it.
What is going on?
Good on his day.
Let her cook.
Yeah, let me land. Good on his day. Nothing outstanding from him. Okay, he's the record holder for the most goals in the World Cup. Again, took him 6 World Cups, so he goes at number 3. Number 2, it's gonna be the Viking Erling Braut Haaland. For him, I think it's monumental. Norway's back in the World Cup after 28 years. Also, this is his 59 goal for Norway in 52 appearances. He is the best striker on the world. Again, England fans, Harry Kane cannot compete here. Number 1, and it is, of course, the star boy and Mr. World Cup, Kylian Mbappe. It's his 100th appearance for France. I see the faces, but I stand corrected. Mr. World Cup, he's going band for band with Messi for the record, which will be broken by the end of this tournament. Kimani.
All right. Thanks for tuning in to Fan Central Extra Time. That's it for me, because clearly something isn't quite right. And Rashida, you might need a sip of Pepsi, because Lionel Messi, at 39 years old, doing what he did today, scoring a vintage Lionel Messi goal. Vintage Lionel Messi goal, after missing a penalty, mind you. He could have went in his shell, and he's still, come on now, fix up. Anyway, Tyrone Marshall,
Yeah.
weigh in.
Yeah, Rashida. I agree with the personnel that you chose. However, I would put Lionel Messi at number one just because he broke the record today, right? And that's a milestone in and of itself, right? And so I would say Messi would be number one for me, right? I thought Mbappe played fantastic, scored 2 goals today, and he's in the hunt to try to catch Messi, right? So in fairness, Messi is 1, Kylian Mbappe is 2, and then Erling Haaland would be 3. I think that's a fair way to line them up in today's action.
All right, finishing blow now. Coach, me and Tyrone whip the ball back post. Finisher.
No, I'm shocked, honestly, because you rightly said it. No, what Messi did today was almost above human. And even so, for me, Mbappe would have been in 3. Yes, because I think Haaland was very much more dominant than Kylian. But why are you toying with Messi's legacy? You're crazy.
All right, before we get Rashida's defense, we're going to see if she has an attorney still on Zoom. Coach, Daniel Parchment, you have a mammoth task on your hands. Do you agree with that list?
As Tyrone said, we have to give credit to Lionel at his age to broke the previous record that was held by Klose to score 18 goals, and he still have some more games to go. We have to give him credit, and I think Erling Haaland is like a machine, and he's showing his quality. So I will fit Kylian in the 3rd position as well.
Yeah,
and you got Messi first.
Of course.
Rashida, your quick defense.
There's nothing to defend. Mbappe is Mr. World Cup. As I said, it's Messi's 6th. He's just getting the fire in his bones. I'm not sorry.
If this were the final last year, you know, where Mbappe showed up Messi. Anyway, we're gonna take a break, and we're gonna have a stern talking to with Miss Rashida Murphy and her list. So stick around. We have a lot more special discussions to have, including a fan. We have a special fan in the fan corner. You won't believe who is in studio. Stick around. You're gonna wanna stick around to see who it is. We'll be right back.
Match link up, fan central full up. Me team win, every bad cover lift up. Them a silly billy. Me carry real bad team, not a illy billy. Now bandwagon to the thing, now bother switchy. Represent for your team to the nitty gritty. School, silly billy. Now bother tell me about your team and them to make the semi. Game sweet, girl I call it sugar daddy. CVM TV, for everybody.
Welcome to the Pepsi Football Nation.
Rule number 1, it's called football, not soccer.
Rule number 2, they should get rid of VAR.
No. Every decision should go to VAR.
Write this down. Pepsi should be the official drink of the nation.
I love that. They won't agree on anything.
That's where Rule 100 kicks in. Everything gets settled on the pitch. What about you? What rule would you want?
It's game on at Quartz. Spend $150,000 on credit purchases or $250,000 on cash at Quartz from May 1, 2026 to June 20, 2026 to be automatically entered for a chance to win one of 3 smart TVs to watch the matches in style. First place gets a 98-inch TCL Smart TV. Second place a 55-inch. And third place a 43-inch. Score big and upgrade your game day vibes when you shop at Quartz, bringing value home. Authorized under Section 58.3 of the Betting, Gaming and Lotteries Act. Conditions apply.
illy-billy. No bandwagon to the thing, no bother switchy. Represent for your team to the nitty-gritty. School silly-billy. No bother tell me about your team and them no make the semi. Game sweet, girl I call it sugar.
Excuse me. Yeah? You're wearing the flag the wrong way around.
No, this is the right way around.
What do you mean?
This is the Ivory Coast flag.
Oh.
I'm supporting Ivory Coast. Oh. Let's go, come on, let's go.
That doesn't sit right with me, you know, coach. I can't quite put my finger on it. The Irish flag and the Ivory Coast flag are quite similar, and he has taken advantage of that to you know, squeeze into the World Cup shenanigans.
Smart.
I think it's smart. We must give him some
Creative,
credit.
yeah.
Welcome back to Fan Central Extra Time. It's that moment of the night where we go over to the fan corner. I might not be too thrilled about the fan corner tonight because there's somebody who has a bone to pick with me. And we're going to have to see. Rashida, you must be defending me tonight, I believe. So over to you with the fan corner.
I thought I was the one picking the bone with you, but we have made amends.
Okay.
Yes, so your arch nemesis is on tonight.
Nemesis.
Arch nemesis.
Nemesis.
Right. Welcome, Mash Khan. Is that your
Mash
government
Khan.
name or is it
No,
a nickname?
that's actually my stage name.
Your stage name, what you do, sing?
No, I'm a DJ by profession. He's a selector.
Okay, you
play
have
music.
to make a diss for Kimani. We can go Kendrick, Drake type flow.
Mashka don't want to see me on this track. He don't want to clash me tonight.
I mean, you guys are partially on the same team now, so this is how you doing after that Argentina match? What's
I mean, the win was expected, really and truly, but I was a wee bit disappointed in terms of the overall performance. But we can't take away nothing from it because I will play XTra.
right?
They showed out, them all them won. Believe you me, them play
Right.
far better than they expect.
See?
But that's what made the win more palatable because we have to fight.
Right.
Especially the last goal, we have to fight.
Well, you're about to fight.
We have to fight.
You're in the hot seat tonight.
Eh?
Are you ready for what I'm about to
Hold on, big up
Take a
Pepsi.
sip of the...
Big up Pepsi.
Are you ready to face what is coming your way? Because I'm not going to make it easy. So the first question.
All right.
Guys at home, he has no ChatGPT to rely on today. How many goals did Messi score in the 2022 World Cup?
Somebody can't get mashed at the night.
All right. In the 2022 World Cup, if I remember correctly, he scored, I think it was 5.
He scored 5 this World Cup so far.
No, I know I'm scored 5. No,
But
like
it's more than
presently.
that.
More?
You're right.
For real? But no, I've never reached 10.
He couldn't.
Couldn't? That's
It
disrespectful.
was 7. It was 7.
Okay.
Our next hard one. Who is Argentina's second most highest goal scorer?
Argentina's second highest goal scorer?
Right.
Is it Di Maria or I think Di Maria? Di Maria?
Your card is getting mashed now. Mash card. Kimani, you want to help me?
It's a setup this, you know.
If I
It's a setup. This is a
You want to
setup.
help me here, Kimani? You want
No,
to?
I have nothing to say to Mash
All right,
Card.
we're moving on to the
Virgin.
next question.
I have nothing to say to Mash
What is the goal scoring record at the World Cup?
It presently stands at 18.
Okay, and we all can tell who holds that record. Okay,
Yeah, for sure.
That's a
for
good
sure.
one.
Yeah, for sure.
This one, I don't know how old you are, but you might have been around at that time. I know Kimani was like up in his time at that time. So, what was Maradona's tenure when he was coaching Argentina? Give me the years that he was in charge
The years he was in charge.
to when he left the national team
All right.
as a coach.
If my memory right, he left after the 2014.
After?
2014? After the 2014?
After is it?
2014 I went to Brazil, right?
Right.
Yeah. So he left after.
Well, it's 2008 to 2010, because I think that was stuck in your mind.
It was after. Yeah, it was after the World Cup finished. He
Right.
stepped down.
Right.
Yeah,
right,
so
right.
2010.
Well, I won't go too hard on you. You seem like a pretty decent Argentina fan. So what are you thinking? Winning the World Cup, or you guys are going to lose to France in the final?
Well, God, first thing first. Let's talk about France. I could talk about the match where France have against them this Friday.
Yeah.
Because Haaland is like a mechanical bull. He's not going to make it easy. And to all the French fans out there, I hope you have a heartbreak. I hope your heart is broken. I'm just saying.
Wow. Prepare for that round of 32 exit though. Kimani, back to you.
To me, no. I'm not a part of the fan corner tonight. That was yesterday. So I'm allowing Mashkan and Rashida to enjoy because you know we're here to celebrate the fans. And Mashkan is a very passionate Argentina fan. Am I right, Tyrone Marshall? Mashkan there, you know.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, Mashkan is ready to mash up.
Hey, Coach Thomas, you can't mash hands.
No, let's get 1% right.
Yo, what a struggle over there. No.
It's a setup.
No,
it is a setup. Rashid has set me up.
Hey, I mean, it's all fun and games. For those who aren't quite familiar about the nemesis and all of that, I was referring to Mashkan on the show when he called in. I made the mistake of referring to him as Mashmouth.
Disrespectful.
No, Mashkan.
Very
no disrespect, man. Very disrespectful. I must apologize to you in person, sir.
Apology accepted because of the jersey.
The truth has been called.
I'm only in this jersey because my producer told me to wear it. Let's get into some discussions now. Coach Thomas, you just said something about the best shirt. You said something like that? What did you just say?
Since we started Fan Central, best shirt. Yeah.
Coach Thomas, I'm not sure I try mash my can night.
No, Mashkan, leave that to Mashkan himself, right?
Wait, Mashkan, I use your name wrong though. I think I'm probably using your name out of context here. How did the name come about? Let's start there. How did the...
Alright, so I entered the high school DJ competition showdown in 2014 and I won the inter-school competition.
Oh, cool.
So you have to play against some of my other schoolmates to find out who would I represent the school. And then we sit down under the tree. I had no name at the time. We sit down under the tree and we run through some names which none of them never make sense. I mean, I say, yo bro, I got mash up a cornbread and I'm say, Mashkan. I'm say, yo, right that time.
Ain't no way.
That made no sense somehow.
I got the name literally from my love of cornbread. I actually love cornbread.
Wow.
Yeah. So like,
interesting.
So your name is Mash Cornbread?
No.
Interesting.
And for my friend name, actually, my government name is Mashel.
Okay. It's context that you know, Mashkan, man. Context that we needed, man. Alright, so let's get into some hot topics because our producers have scoured social media to find these discussion topics for us, and we're going to take the first one now as we get right into it.
Compensation from... I will not accept the $100,000 compensation from FIFA. This payment cannot replace the honor of representing my country, nor can it make amends for the humiliation I have endured. Although I was unable to travel to the World Cup through no fault of my own, FIFA has considered my situation and President Infantino has decided to pay my salary regardless. But they should not be paying on behalf of those inhumane dictators. I passed all of FIFA's selections, training, and preparations, yet those 11 hours in customs erased everything. The questioning by FBI agents, the rummaging through my bags by customs officers, the cold lie detector and ECG machines attached to my body, this unfair treatment was solely because I am from Somalia. No amount of money can compensate for that. Everyone back home sees me as a national hero. In the end, I let them down, but I will not be broken. UEFA has appointed me to officiate the UEFA Super Cup this August.
Wow, that's not a good look at all. I mean, you know, we oftentimes talk about, you know, getting a payday or getting paid off, and oftentimes, you know, money just doesn't fix everything, Coach. What are your thoughts, Coach Thomas?
Tough one, and he stood his ground, and then for doing that, you can't wrong him for doing that. He stood his ground, and some amount of dignity, some amount of pride, lot of money on offer, but nevertheless, he stood tall, and he made a decision that I think his great-grandkids and his grandkids will crown him hero.
All right, Rashida, your thoughts?
Yes, Kimani, throughout the World Cup, I think we're seeing a lot of visa issues because Senegal, for one, they didn't have any fans in the stadium. A lot of their fans were denied visas. We also saw Cabo Verde's goalkeeper. He shared the story of his mother being absent. And so this is an immigration issue for America and also for FIFA regarding the host country. And it's kind of in poor fashion and nature because the World Cup is supposed to be for everybody, and so it shouldn't be that one country or one person, a specific continent is being barred from the World Cup essentially.
All right, so just to be clear, some of these videos on social media, as many of you know at home, AI generated videos. We haven't proven this to be true. So we're just letting you know, for the purposes of this discussion, we aren't confirming anything of the sort. We're just having the discussion surrounding the Somalian referee and his denial into the showpiece. All right, so we have another discussion, and it concerns Goku, I believe, Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah.
Goku.
I'm not actually a big fan of the World Cup. However, can we stop pretending that dads are not necessary? The irony of reading this article on Father's Day is not lost on me, and I have to speak about it. First of all, I have an amazing dad, so let us not ever downplay the role of a dad. Secondly, this woman is going to say that this man whose name is Doku, who I believe plays for Belgium, who is about to have a child, his first child, not that it matters, but yes, babes, it's extra special, it's the first time, okay? His first child, and he has said that even if Belgium reaches the quarterfinals, he's going to go home for the birth of his baby. And I don't see how that is controversial. Apparently he's getting a lot of slack. Why? Because this woman, France Pierron, says, or Pierron, France, je ne sais pas. Anyway, she says that there are hundreds of footballers who would kill to be in your shoes. It may never happen again in your life. You know what else might never happen again? Having a baby for the first time. Imagine that.
Well, first and foremost, as an honorary Belgian fan, I just want to say, Jeremy, my apologies. Doku. I don't know where I got Goku from. I was probably watching Dragon Ball Super last night too much.
Third place.
This is actually crazy, Tyrone, because the birth of your child, I'm sure you can think back, is something so sacred. Do you agree with Doku leaving camp to be there for his family on such a milestone occasion?
Well, everybody have their own belief, and it would be unfair to say, hey, I believe what Doku's doing or don't. I think that's a personal opinion, and I think, in my guesstimate, I would want to go if it's the birth of my child, especially the first child, yes. So, but I don't know what the circumstances are, and you have to kind of leave it in the player's hand. If he wants to go and sees kid being born, yeah, you have to let him go, man. It's just the human part of it that's so special, because you're not going to experience this again, the birth of your child, right? So I think, it's just too much being played into it, at the end of the day, it's a human factor, and this doesn't happen every day.
Mashkan, let me get your 2 cents. Doku, fair, foul, him leaving camp to witness the birth of his child?
I support his decision, because if it were me, I would have done the same thing, really and truly. So it might be a bit disappointing to his fellow countrymen, wanting him to be there to represent. But again, from the human aspect, going to be a father for the first time, yeah, I think I support the move.
All right, that sounds good. I mean, the good thing is Jeremy returns to the Belgian team tomorrow, so he'll be available for that must-win game against New Zealand. So thank God for that, because I don't know if we could do without him to come out of that group.
Third place.
Kimani, can I jump in real quick?
Oh, this should be good. Go ahead, Tyrone.
Yeah, no, and again, look at the other side of it, right?
Oh, okay.
You have a player who just came back from witness the birth of his child. Now you know you're going to get a player that's motivated and ready to go, right? So I think it's a good thing for Belgium as well.
Wow, Tyrone, you know, I was a bit skeptical about when you were jumping in now, because I thought you were going to tell me that we're not coming out of the group now because he's probably distracted or something.
Please.
Hey, you said it, not me. You said it, not me.
Whatever, man. Speaking of the Fan Central Extra Time Fan Corner, do you want to be a part of the Fan Central Extra Time Fan Corner? All you have to do is to reach out on WhatsApp. 876-833-0897. You can call in, you can share videos, share your opinions, and you can answer a question to win a giveaway. So there's so much you can get into here on Fan Central Extra Time. So if you want to be in studio, just like my good friend over there, Mash Khan, Mash Mashell, Mash bread, Mash Khan bread, Mash toast. Sorry, I won't do it again. Stop. I promise. Yeah, I'm finished. Jamaica, stop. All right, Kimani, stop. All right, so that you're coming back by any chance, Mash Khan? We treated you well, right?
If you mash him, call him.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Coach Tom, please, man. Let's look at the upcoming matches before we get out of here, please. So tomorrow. Guess who plays? Guess who's first on the menu? The GOAT. Well, certain people's GOAT.
The sheep.
Used to be my GOAT until Messi won the World Cup. Portugal takes on Uzbekistan. That's going to be a big one. England, they take on Ghana. Thomas Partey will be playing in that one. So Ghana will have a better chance of winning. They did win their first game though. Panama will play against Croatia. They're looking for wins. And Colombia, James Rodriguez will take on Yohan Wissa and the Democratic Republic of Congo. Well, it's been all fun and games here on Fan Central Extra Time. We've had blunders, we've had great times with our fan corner. Mashkan, big up yourself, thanks for coming.
Yeah, man,
Rashida, as per usual, with Murphy's Law, Murphy's List, Fame or Shame. Coach Thomas, as per usual, brilliant in the breakdown. And Tyrone Marshall, my brother.
Blessings.
Yeah, and we must make mention of our referee extraordinaire, Daniel Parchment, that gave us the breakdown in terms of all things FIFA coded in terms of refereeing.
Belgium.
So on behalf of the hardworking team here at CVM TV, on behalf of our sponsors, Pepsi, Mothers, and Just Bet, this is a reminder to tune in to Fan Central Extra Time tomorrow. We'll be back with you at the same time. I believe tomorrow we'll be on at 10 p.m. So you can look out for that. We'll be still here in studio chopping it up a bit about my on-camera shenanigans calling Doku Goku, because that's what they do here. But enjoy your night. We'll be right with you tomorrow and you can tune in. Enjoy your night, take care, and we'll be seeing you.
Represent for your team to the nitty-gritty. School, silly billy. Nobody tell me about your team and them to make the semi. Game sweet, girl, I call it sugar daddy. CVM TV, for everybody. When the Lala go net a fi full up, match link up, Fan Central full up. Me team win, every bad cover lift up. Them a silly billy, me carry real bad team, not a illy billy. Now bandwagon to the thing, now bother switchy. Represent for your team to the nitty gritty. School, silly billy.
Fan Central Extra Time was brought to you by Pepsi Football.